Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie. Welcome back to another live stream. Today we're going to be planning my base for season 3. Now, as you can see, there's a little doodah down here. I already tried planning a little bit of it, but this is not working for me. So, for those of you that know what Lord of the Rings is, hello, Benjamin. This base is loosely going to be based on Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings. But this is wrong. And the pale wood is, this is stripped pale wood logs. And if anyone's seen Minas Tirith, it's quite a big white build. Yeah. But we're not... It's going to be based on Minas Tirith, but I'm not trying to copy Minas Tirith entirety. I want like the sort of layers that Minas Tirith has. But yeah, we're gonna have to try and figure this out. So I'm gonna need like a center block that's different from the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Just so I know where the middle is. Okay, and hope everybody's having a good day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for those of you that didn't get to see the live stream last night, it was the first session of our Divergence Hardcore mini-series before Season 3 of the Divergence SMP starts. And I'm just gonna say it doesn't end well. So if you guys want to see that, the live stream is available as a VOD on my Twitch, or it is available to view on as a live stream on YouTube. But there is also now a small version video out on YouTube over there. Link in the chat just now. So if anybody wants to find out what sort of happened, there's like a little 30-minute video. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then excuse me. I probably should have just set it to be day all the time, and I mean it's creative. I'm not trying to deal with all the mobs. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Right, and as always, as soon as I start streaming, my cat decides to come over and try and, you know, get all up in my grill. Hey, here now. Was he going? Okay, this is not working for me. I think I'm just gonna stick with rectangles. I'm okay with rectangles. Yeah, that's better. Nope, that's not better. Okay, I was doing so well. I watched the stream you and Dickon. Yeah. me and Dickon got ended. For such stupid reasons as well. She got blown up by a creeper and I got yeeted by a thing. What did I get yeeted by? I got shot by a skeleton and fell off a mine shaft. I swear to God, Kat, I think season 2 will be a lot quieter and calmer for no reason specifically. Session 2, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably well, I am gonna have to float around that one as like a little spectral person, just looking at everybody else and how they're doing. So that's 12. Oh, I'm still tired from last night because like I was up till 2 o'clock this morning after last night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Center one. Okay, and then 1, 2. Right. In creative, I wish there was a way to turn all mobs off. Because they do my nothing. Especially when you're trying to like build something that's just aesthetically pleasing. They drive me nuts. Right, so this bit needs to be quite wide, and then we're gonna so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think. Turn off mob spawning. Where is it? Oh, come on. Really? Really? Yeah, just don't. I regret my life choices. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right. And then okay, and as you can see, this bit should be pretty wide as well. So the bottom layer is gonna like the wall, the walls are gonna have to go quite up, so it's gonna be like staggered layers, and then there's gonna be like houses and villages down the bottom layer, and then the other layer there's gonna be like gardens and stuff. And obviously I'm not building the whole thing today, I'm just sort of working out the plan of what my base is gonna look like for season 3. Don't mind Kat, she's broken today because she died earlier and didn't do the sleep well. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, here, no, I just released a little 30-minute video as well, so you could have just watched that instead. Turn coordinates on, then it might be easier. So, what one is this one? Okay, so I want to go to what, 33? Oh, well, that's not great. That's the problem. I see what I've done. It's fine. So this layer needs to be, all these layers at the back need to be attached. But the layers over here, as they go round, they need to be further away from this bit. So that's what I did wrong. Okay. Yeah, I almost choked on some juice last night as well. Everyone else is just chatting away and I'm like trying to gasp for oxygen. Right, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18. Why am I doing this the hard way? Right, it's 14. Ugh. Right. 49. Yeah, okay, so that should be 35 blocks from there. There we go. Up to 33. No, they're gonna have to be lower. That's not gonna work. These ones are too big. Okay, so that's 30 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's. This isn't going to work. 7. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but I'm screwing it up. But this is why I need to do it in creative before I do it in survival, so I can work out all these kinks. Right, so there's 7 blocks between that one and that one. So maybe do 14 blocks between. No, I want like 30 blocks between this one and that one. Right, we'll try 20. We'll try 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hydrate. Okay. Right, we need a new temporary block. So 7 blocks between theirs. Okay, so that's 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'll try it 14 blocks. That's what, 25 now? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22. Wait, what? Okay, negative 16. Right, yeah, so that is 22. Okay, right. knew how loudly you drink, I wouldn't have redeemed it. Well, I purposely did it loud so that you knew that I actually drank it, because, you know, the camera isn't on. I'm still in my pajamas. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, it's a bit of a weird shape, but I don't entirely hate it. It's just how it's going to look around the rest of the thing, and I need to make sure this one's as long as that side and not too long, so... This is -18. So that would be 30. It's a wife! I'm trying to make... I'm working on my... What's going to be my base for season 3, and it's loosely based on the city of Minas Tirith in Lord of the Rings. So I think that's 30, so it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... 20, right, okay, there we go. Oh my god, you're already planning season 3 out. Well, I figured if I'm gonna, you know, die in hardcore, I may as well start working on the future. And given that, you know, I love Lord of the Rings, one of my kids is, you know, has a name from Lord of the Rings, and hobbit holes are just amazing. You know, why not make a Lord of the Rings themed base? Or loosely themed base. Right, -19. 0 and then 1. Right, so how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, if everybody dies in early in the hardcore series, then yeah, we can start the season early. So I thought, just in case everyone else dies, you know, I'll get crack-a-lacking on this. I swear to God, Ghost. Does anybody want a cat? So, what do you guys have planned for season 3? Do you have plans for season 3? I'm not good at making circles in Minecraft, clearly, because Minas Tirith is very circular, and this is not very circular. So, my apologies. Plan? Who's that? I have an idea for season 3. It just depends on the world, Jen. Yeah, we've not decided on a seed yet. Which we probably need to start looking into a little bit more. Okay, so 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11! No, that doesn't quite work. What am I doing wrong here? 2, 2. That. 2. That. 2. That should have thingied up fine. Weird. Oh, that's because these ones are further away from those ones. Got it. Got it. That's why it's not aligning properly. My bad. Okay, so those ones are fine. I was gonna wait and see what everything looks like, then make a decision after that. That is a good plan, but it's going to involve custom giant mushrooms and trying to get it like the movie Honey, I Shrunk My Kids. Oh, that sounds great here now. That sounds pretty cool. I cannot wait to see how that ends up. Right, and then these should just be a straight shot over. Right. Yeah, that'll work. And if we do that from this one. I used to like the Toy Story map they had in Minecraft because it was obviously everything was like so large and you're just like this tiny little toy thing. Okay, so I don't know how many layers of this I want to do. I'm just going to double check the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's got the center piece. But I think the actual picture that I'm looking at for reference and my actual base, because this is going to be quite large for me anyway. So yeah, it's gonna then have the walls going around the outside, and then these are gonna be like these two are gonna be like the garden areas, and then this bit's gonna be the top. But then you've got the jagged rock. Let's use this and this which would come out the front of the build. So that would be quite large. This doesn't have to be symmetrical because it's meant to be like a sort of cliff face type thing. But it thingies into a point. Okay. Sort of like that. Although this probably needs to be more over the edge for effect. But you guys get the idea, right? Ooh. Yeah. And then, yeah. And then the main wall would come out round here, which would have the village in it. And then these bits would be layered up. So let's just do this and see how this would... God, I really wish I knew how to use commands. This would be so much easier if I knew how to use commands. I'm gonna jump into bed and watch. No worries, Dig. It's just a quiet little chill creative stream today because I am still tired from last night. Although if anybody would like to, you know, watch me run around in spectator mode next week, watching everyone else on the hardcore thing, it's still gonna be fun times. Jump around, jump around. You get some good footage of the other Divergence when you're in spectator mode. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Whee! If only building in survival was this easy. Because this is going to be interesting to do in survival when I eventually get round to it. And I'm not even sure what blocks I'm going to use. I do like the stripped pale oak, but can you imagine how much pale oak I would have to chop and then strip and then build with? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter what I build with, but I'm hoping one of the other handy Divergence could maybe make, like, I don't know, a concrete machine or a concrete powder machine, or is that even a thing? Where I could use like white concrete. I also had an idea of not using white at all and maybe doing it in basalt. So obviously Minas Tirith is pretty white. It's mostly a white city, but you know, this is Minecraft. It don't have to be white. I mean, it's not even accurately round, so yeah, I'm not gonna try here now. I am very bad at commands. I wish there was an easy interface where you could just, like, when you're in creative mode, you could just, like, I don't know, tap a button like J or something, and it takes you to a panel where you choose like where you could sort of highlight an area with your cursor. Like maybe if I like left clicked this area, it would, you know, choose this block, and then I could choose what height or what, you know, Y level to fill the block in, and whether I wanted the block to be hollow or solid, and what I wanted it to be made out of, and you know, that sort of thing. It'd be great if isn't there an editor mode thing in Minecraft Launcher made specifically for this sort of stuff? Like World Edit on not so good Java. Alright, okay. I don't know, silly. Like, I've never not made, you know, any of my creative builds, like, the hard way. Definitely a skill I would like to learn, but I don't know if I've got the capability of learning it is the problem. And the good thing about this build as well, while these walls are meant to be, you know, pretty thick and solid, and people are just meant to walk on top of them, like technically you could keep them hollow and then build a sort of, I want to build like a sort of Mines of Moria vibe inside of the walls. So you're sort of like, you know, doubling it up. And then depending on the terrain in Season 3, we could do like a little Shire build as well. Whee! It's like the epitome of Minecraft and chill, isn't it? You're just so relaxing. It's like the ultimate peaceful mode. I can't even remember the last time I tried to do anything in creative. The question is, how many blocks do you need for the base? That's a good question, because these walls, they need to be solid, and this rock face area, that needs to be, well, the wall needs to be solid. Like the insides of these don't need to be solid, but you can imagine this is going to be thousands and thousands of blocks. And how easy is it to get those blocks? That is the question. That is the question. Like, I might have to scale this down. Like, ideally, if I could build this in survival, I would, but it depends on the generation, it depends on the access to materials, you know, all that sort of stuff. So, while this is, in theory, what I would like to build in survival, what the actuality of that is going to look like is probably going to be entirely different. Like my Rapunzel tower in season 2. So if anybody is new here and you haven't followed us on Divergence, we're starting season 3 of Divergence. Potentially on the 1st of March, potentially a little bit sooner, but we've got season 1 and season 2 maps available to download for free on our website at the moment. Well, I'll say at the moment, they're always free on the website. But yeah, so if you go into the season 2 world and you see my Rapunzel tower, like that, like I had an idea for a Rapunzel style build, and that's what I ended up with on top of this. Well, I had the idea for the base area, which I'd thingied in creative like last year, and I made it in our. I made a version of it in our other world, Pop the Balloon. The base style version of it. So I had an idea of that's the shape that I wanted to go for. And then I wanted a Rapunzel style build, and then that's just sort of how it ended up mashed together in glorious, chaotic, not harmony, because it is not harmonic whatsoever, but it was eclectic, okay? My builds are eclectic. Let's go with that. I've got like Kandinsky style vibes. Whee. Right. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Okay. Right, so if you imagine that's the first tier, right? And then if we bring these walls up, we can make a tree farm nice and easy, and if we have an instant cut tree add-on, it would take a long time to get all the wood. That's an idea. It says, what do you think, guys? Do you think this would look good on white, or, as I said, my other option was basalt. You know, I think it would look really imposing in basalt. You have to add texture to it. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the... I don't know why I'm doing that. Show you guys what the general look of it's going to be. Because I think this would be the biggest build I'll... If I manage to pull it off, it will be the biggest build I've ever made in Minecraft survival. Texture. Huh? What's texture? You mean I can't just have things a solid colour? Right, let's face it, that does look very bland. I'm just going to be using one block for everything this season. Could you imagine, like, if you decided that for the whole season you were just gonna make your entire base out of dirt blocks? Solid texture. It gives it some depth. I don't have very good depth perception. Cobblestone. Could you imagine, like, the giant, like, mansion style, castle style, whatever style build you can make purely out of, like, dirt blocks? That would be insane. Maybe an idea for our next season. Who needs texture when you've got imagination? Who needs imagination when you've got movies to do it for you? I don't need to imagine things. That's what Hollywood does. There's a reason why all my builds are towery modern things. Right, so let's see if I can fill some of this in. See this big scary imposing wall here, right? And if we bring this down a little bit, Okay, I will be setting up build challenges. Oh god. What are we building for the build challenge? She's gonna make us use texture. Get her. I did have a plan for setting up like a procrastination station. This year. So like, you know, mission impractical, but you know, less formal. Yeah, maybe this high. I think people, yeah, we want to be able to see over it, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. We will go onto the Hive server and do Divergence build challenge games. Ooh. Right, you getting the vibes here, folks? So obviously there's going to be a big wall on the outside around there with lots of, you know, like villager houses and stuff like that for the townspeople, which will be villagers, hopefully. And then this bit all the way around here is going to be like grassy. So all these are going to be filled in. All of this is going to be like a grass walkway all the way around. Obviously we'll have like, you know, staircases coming up at some point. And then there'll be another grass area from this bit over to this inner circle here, which will come up taller than this one. So that would be tall, like say about there. And then let's say that's about tall. Close enough. Alright. Hey Tyler, how's it going? A colonial pre-war building that is for oh my god, no. I think I'm all out of colonial war style build enthusiasm. It was either sort of this or I was going to do like a Doctor Who style build. Maybe a TARDIS or something. And God knows how that would have ended. Go on then. And then... Ah, itchy eyeball. Yeah, that's probably gonna have to be down a little bit more actually. Maybe there. Yeah. You can make another portal into a tard. Yeah, exactly. You know, bigger on the inside. Whee! Alright, what level is this? 9. 36, 36, 38, 38. Okay.
Are you going to give me a bell?
I'm streaming.
So?
Never mind, folks. My husband's just a bit of a perv. There we go. That. I'm doing good. This is fine. Right, that lined up perfectly. I like it when a plan comes together. You get the point, right? So, big jaggy layered rock over here. This bit and this whole circular bit will be the same level. Because if anybody knows, at the end of the third movie, obviously they have a big thingy where, you know, Aragon gets coronated or whatever, and then the hobbits are there, and, you know, well, everyone's there. All that jazz. He becomes the, you know, the king of Gondor. But yeah, God, it's taken me like a good hour to just do sort of the outside of that in creative, so God knows how long it's going to take to complete it all in survival. I might need to scale this down considerably. But, you know, I'm liking the idea. I'm liking the idea. Yeah, it's gonna be chaos. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, folks. Please remember to like, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you do want to see me try and attempt to build a minister style build in survival and Divergence in season 3, you know, check out, follow me on Twitch, subscribe on my YouTube. And we will hopefully catch you guys in the next one, and, you know, catch you when season 3 actually drops. Whether that is the 1st of March or sooner, we shall see. But no doubt I'll keep you all updated in the next stream. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Goodbye.